Here's a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Leake pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Healy is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That's a tough take.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. No hits to this point. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the puck.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
On deck, the big bat of Mike. Oh, and this goes right past him. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there, staying through that baseball.
Smoked on the ground left side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Back up the middle. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he lays off for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 2-1. is in there for the second strike. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Gordon is right there, one down.
The right fielder, number 10, Adam.
Ready for another chance, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Jones leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
There we go. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 6th inning. They'll try it again from first. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Orioles.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of its infield. Tough luck.
Juan Nicasio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No balls and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman, Tim Beckham.
In now for the O's, Tim Beckham, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to
The left fielder, number 4.
digging in now for the Mariners, Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Scope over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Mike Morin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mike Morin.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gordon giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder, David Emerson.
Digging in to try it again, David Emerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for Sisco. Rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Jonathan Scope will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now. Adam Jones would be next. Emerson at third with 2 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The right fielder, number 10.
So stepping in, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-2 delivery. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Trying to keep the one-run lead. Here it is. There's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third. And here in game 1, we are tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. The count now at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon will start us off in the 8th. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Darren O'Day.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles. The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And the runner back in standing. Gordon on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jones on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Oh, on the ground at first. Can this be 2? To second for 1, back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that one got a piece of him. Here's Nelson Cruz now, is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's got a 3 for 5 line. No balls and a strike to count. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Seattle. Score holds at 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
Ready now for Baltimore. Tim Beckham has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Chance Sisco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, David Emerson.
Striding in, David Emerson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So digging in now, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sisco on third. Buxton on second. Emerson is over at first with 1 away. And he misses with it. 1-1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Working to keep them in the game here. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A called strike on the inside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Here's Chris Davis now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Here now is Mike Zunino. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 4. Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Last chance for the Mariners. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight 3 tonight. Baltimore take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Chris Tillman gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all